Hello everyone, Mike Rempel from Excel Bytes with today's Excel Bytes tutorial. Today we're going to take a look at how to select non-contiguous cell ranges in multiple workbooks without having to hold down your Control key and manually select each individual range over and over and over when you have to do that to multiple workbooks. But before we jump into that, please take a minute to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the bell icon so you will get a notice whenever I put out a new video. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. You can also find me at any of the social media sites you see here. Now let's check out today's topic. So here's our scenario. In this case, I'm showing just 4 locations in different sheets in one workbook. But let's say I have 10, 12, 15 different locations and they're all in individual workbooks. I just put them in one here for the simplicity of demonstrating what I want to show you today. And you have a little chart here and you can see there are areas that have formulas, and those are in the shaded areas, and there are areas that are not shaded that you want the users at each of those individual locations to enter the values for that. But you want to go ahead and password protect this worksheet, only allowing them to enter values in the unshaded areas. So normally all the cells are locked. So if you went ahead and password protected the worksheets, they wouldn't be able to enter anything in any of the areas of the worksheet, whether they're shaded or not. So I'm going to go ahead and unprotect that. So what you need to do is unlock the cells that you want them to enter data in. And when you have all these various non-contiguous cells, what you would do is highlight this range, hold down your Control key, highlight the next range, highlight the next, etc., and go through that for the entire worksheet. And if you accidentally make a mistake, then you have to go back and fix that, go to the next set of cells that you want to unlock, and again, go through and highlight all those. Once you have them all highlighted, you can then bring up your Format Cells dialog box. You would unlock those cells, say OK. Now when you go ahead and protect the worksheet, if they try to enter something in a shaded area, it would not allow that. But you could enter data now in the unlocked cells, and that's exactly what you want to do. The problem with that is you have, again, maybe 15, 20, 25 different locations that you have to go through this painstaking process over and over. And again, every time you make a little slip up by selecting one cell that you shouldn't, you have to go back and correct that. An easy way to do this, so what I did was I took a notepad, and on that notepad I entered in all the ranges for all the cells in this worksheet that I want to highlight so that I can unlock them. And each range is, as you would normally designate it, is separated by a colon, D3 to E4, D7 to E8. And between each one of those ranges, just separate them by a comma. Now what you can do is highlight that range and copy it. Go back to your worksheet or any of the workbooks, hit the F5 key, which brings up the Go To dialog box, clear the reference, or you can just overwrite it, paste those values in, hit enter, and notice it automatically highlighted all the cells that you identified by typing in those ranges. Now you can go to your format cells, unlock those, say OK. Now when you go to your next workbook, again, just hit the F5 key, paste those values in, hit enter, go to your format cells, unlock those, say OK. Now you can go ahead and protect those worksheets. Then you can go to your next workbook or next worksheet. Hit F5, again, paste those values in, hit enter. It will automatically select those cells that you typed into those ranges and pasted into the Go To dialog box. and you won't have to manually go through and select those by holding down the Control key anymore. And that's how you can do that in Excel. So thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so to any of the social networks you see here. Thanks a lot, have a great day, and happy excelling.